Alright, hello. I'm late, but I made it. So this is like the worst week for this beta to happen for me. I just worked like 13 hours and got home and downloaded the game and set everything up, and now I'm playing and I can't I can't take care of any other business. I have to work a long shift again tomorrow. I haven't packed my lunch or anything. But you know, what's more important than Maplestory, am I right, guys? I put so much aside for Maplestory back in the day. I played this in like... so I've kind of gone off and on with Maplestory over the years. Every now and then I'll pick it up for like a year and then drop it again and pick it up again and then drop it again. And but when I originally played, it was around 2006 to 2009-ish. Basically like whenever 4th Job came out. And I never got super high leveled. I think I like just barely made it to 4th Job on my highest account. I just kind of got bored and bounced around between characters. So I had like an Ice Lightning Mage, that was my main. I'm not really sure what I want to do with this one. Maybe a thief. I was never a thief before. The old Dexless Sin. Alright, so hopefully I can change the screen size later, because right now it's really small on my screen. And I just noticed it's not doing anything on OBS. Why is it frozen on OBS? I clicked on create a character. And I have the character creation screen up, but it's not showing up. Maybe if I try it as a game capture? It was working before. Now it's not. Maybe I'll just set up a whole new window capture. Add source, window capture, Maplestory. That's not showing it either. What the fuck? Maybe once I get into the game it'll do it. I have no idea. Alright, I'll get rid of this. This is worthless. Alright, so I'll make a character. I was gonna spend some more time on it. Just kind of goofing, you know? But... let's see. What kind of face do I want? Edgy hair. Yeah, I want edgy hair. I'll go with black hair. Pale skin, of course. Red striped top, sure. Sword. So I can go sword, hand axe, or club. Yeah, I'll go with a sword, I guess. And you don't re-roll the dice on this. You can't see it. But back in the day, there was like a dice. You'd have to re-roll your stats. And so you'd sit there clicking this fucking thing for like a half hour. And just to get 4 in your weakest stats and whatever in your other stats. But now you don't have to do that at all. You can just allot your points as you wish. It's still on the first screen? Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I'm hoping once I get into the game, it'll catch up. If not, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. End the stream, probably. Alright, so I have some dex and luck and 4 in strength and int. And I guess I'll just name myself Autism, you know? Check. This name is available. Yes, I am autism. Yes. Okay. OBS still hasn't figured out what I'm doing. Not like it opened a second window or anything. Alright. We'll go into the game. Oh man, there's a million people here. What the fuck though? Why isn't this... I don't know what to do then. Alright, so first I'm going to try to change the screen size or something. Resolution? We'll go 1080p. No, that says full screen. I don't want full screen. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Alright. Oh, so it changes the size on OBS. What is that? What is it doing? This is fucking stupid. Alright, the game works. Have you tried switching it to Windows 2007? No. It's a modern re-release, so it's supposed to work. I mean, I would think. Apparently not. What can I do other than game capture and window capture? Capture specific window. Yeah, maplestory.exe. Okay. Add source. Maybe I can try something else. I could do full screen and just try a display capture. I'd really rather not though, because that's dangerous. I might just not be able to play this on stream, which is really disappointing. I was looking forward to this. Yep, I got nothing. My only other... I mean, I could just try closing out of the game and starting it up again. Uh-oh. Okay, alright. It closed. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. But you can't... It's not updating. So it pulled up the screen and then it did nothing. Okay. I could just try loading it up without messing with OBS at all. This is just gonna be like a troubleshooting stream, which I don't have that much time to do this either. It sucks. It's just like a waste of time. Okay. Alright, log in. And nope. You get one screen of the game and that's it. This is dumb. It's all my motivation has been sapped away. That's so Maplestory. Man, that's so Maplestory. Alright. Maybe I can mess with some stuff in the menu. Let's try full screen. Nope. Let's try graphic quality very high. Social, allow whispers, show timestamps. Sorry, I don't care about any of that shit. Yeah, there's nothing here. Oh wait, I should probably get out of full screen. Back to regular 1080p. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anything on like, I don't know, like Reddit or something. Because I've been checking the Maplestory subreddit for this. OBS capture. Anyone managed to capture with OBS? No replies. Alright. Maple Classic mouse cursor help. Yeah, I was having trouble with that too. When I first loaded the game, my cursor was like stuck in the top left corner. And then I plugged in my controller and that fixed it somehow. I don't know. Let's see. Can you get it running on Steam Deck? What to play tomorrow? Second closed beta. Okay. OBS. Dude, Reddit fucking sucks. You try to search and it searches the whole website. Why would I want to search the entire website? Fucking retarded. Sort by new? I don't know. I guess it's just how it is. I don't know. It just doesn't work on OBS. So yeah, I would have loved to show you guys the Maplestory Classic beta, but it doesn't work. So I think that is appropriate for the classic Maplestory experience. I wasn't able to show you any hackers, but as far as shit not working, that's about it, you know? So what can I do in the meantime? Uh, I don't know. I was playing the shit out of Power World. I could show you my base, but I just uninstalled Power World to make room for fucking Maplestory. All right, we're installing Power World. This is gonna take a while though. It's 38 gigabytes. I was hoping to be reunited with my maple wife. We were bros, you know, because obviously I played a female character, and we were bros, and we were like, "Hey man, let's grind together. Let's get married." He was a pirate. This was the second time I played. It was like when Angelic Buster came out, and he was a pirate, and I was an Angelic Buster. We got married. I also got married back in the day. What do you mean it's not receiving enough video? Stupid bitch, fucking YouTube. All right. I don't know what it's saying, but when I played in like 2006 or so, I got married to a a girl I was chatting up online, but then then I wasn't chatting her up anymore, and I didn't play Maple anymore. So that's just how that went. But you know, she was a priest, which is, you know, the class you want to party with. And I was on my Ice Lightning Mage, and I got to yeah, I got to like the low 120s, I think. And fourth job came out, and I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'm gonna advance to fourth job. I'm gonna be so strong. And then I got to fourth job, and I was like, man, this sucks. Because you had mastery books back then, and they had like a percent chance of failing, so you could only raise your skill to like level 10 out of 30. And then you had to either hunt or buy for an exorbitant price these stupid mastery books. And I was just like, fuck this, dude. I'm just gonna drop out of college and watch anime. And so that's what I did. Because I was a bit older at that time. I was let's see, like 2009. I was 20, 21, something like that. I remember one time I was on Maplestory, and I was 19 at the time. I was like chatting with some people, and you know, the subject of age came up. I wasn't even thinking about it. I said I was 19, and they called me a pedophile because I was 19. A lot of people were kids, you know, playing Maplestory, and I was, a young adult playing my first online game, and I didn't even think about stuff like that at the time. Now it's like something I think about a lot, because even when I talk to people like in their 20s now, I'm just like, oh man, that's like, I don't think an age gaps are bad, but it just reminds you of the generational differences. Young people are hard to talk to, and And I always get the feeling that they're going to judge you if you're older. So it's like I'm almost 40, and I still like fun things. So, I like games and anime and stuff, but it's just hard to talk to people about it online because most of them are like in their 20s. When I was in my 20s, it was normal because everyone was in their 20s. Where'd all the old people go? They're all watching VTubers. But even then, a lot of people watching VTubers are young. Man, what are you doing? Go enjoy life. Let us old people enjoy our VTubers in peace. Alright, we're at 98%. We're almost there. Alright. We're downloading the cloud. I'll just do game capture. It's not even on the list. Come on. Pal World. There we go. So, I'll turn the sound back up. I always had it super low because I'd usually just like listen to a podcast or something while I played or watch YouTube. Alright. So I made that kind of like joke video, like, oh man, nothing changed, I hate it, but as you can see, I played quite a bit. I did tweak some settings just for like endgame grinding because I don't find doing the same thing over and over again for hours to be fun. So I think I have like spawns turned way up, and I think like I have XP turned way up because it doesn't even matter at this point. Yeah, I'll just put that down to normal, and I'll put spawns down to normal. Because you can't farm the holy water in endgame. Like, you can't like automate it or like mass produce it or anything. So you just have to go to the world tree and slaughter animals forever. And, oh, I was here. I don't want to be here. I want to be at my base. I was trying to beat the final boss on hard mode. It didn't go well. I'll just say that. Using the Bella Noir duo team. So of course they're all 5 stars, or 4 stars rather. With the enhancement or whatever, awakening. So I could probably change this to something like, I don't know, Serenity or a better thing. Or like try to breed one with Legend or something, but this guy gives you an 80% attack increase, which is good. That reduces partner cooldowns, which lets her spam her laser. And then this dude's just OP, his passive. So that's kind of how World is endgame. I got through the main game just using whoever I liked. I had like Frost Stallion and Jet Dragon and Pen King. You can't do that. Can't do that late game when you're trying to do hard mode shit. So I have 3 bases. You can get 4. I just got 3. This was my first base. It was the first location I picked when I first played Pal World. And then I remembered why this location sucks, but I still use it. And it's a fucking mess. You're gonna see it. And anyone who has OCD is gonna get triggered by this, because it's just like There's just shit out here. But you know, I got these retards working. These ones, they're not like the retard bunch. I do have a retard base. These guys are kind of good. Like I got this one. It's got like 10 kindling, 10 handiwork. This one's got 10 medicine, so I can just rip shit out at the ancient workbench. And then up here, I don't have stairs, so I just climb up. This dude's just mining, and that's my furnace going. So yeah, this is the stuff you need the holy water for. And you need 1 holy water per ingot. And I'm not gonna grind all that shit normally. I'm just gonna turn up the spawns and do it, cut down on some of the time, because I have some in here, and see, I have 1,000, but it takes a while to get. So I just cut some corners. You know, you get these hats for fighting the hard mode tower bosses. So I have the hats for everyone. I beat all the hard mode tower bosses. It's not that bad once you get a team set up to do it. So I have like two teams primarily for fighting. I have this team that I showed you, the Bella Noire, and you see everyone's fucking dead. And then I have this team. They're all dead, but I can show you them. So Venusa is like the main one. So while in power, or while in party, player's attacks inflict blind, and her passive also. So she has like poison moves. So she poisons, and my attacks inflict blind. And then there's this guy. So she's like the only attacker on the party. She's the only one who's out doing stuff. And she's cute, so I like that. Prickster increases player and pal's damage to enemies afflicted with poison by 65%. So she poisons them, and then we get this damage boost. She increases player's attack by 80% if all pals in the party are a different species, so everyone's different, so I get that 80% boost. The Rouge, while in party, increases player and pal's damage to enemies afflicted with blind by 65%. So because of Venusa's passive that allows me to blind enemies, we get the 65% damage increase from that. And then this one, also pretty cute. While in party, attacking enemies afflicted with poison reduces their attack by 80%. So we get attack boosts on them, and they get nerfed attack on us. And so this is for some of the harder tower bosses. I was using this setup because Bella Noirs, they were just getting wiped out by like Shadowbeak and I don't know what's his fucking name. I don't know. Bjorn and or Zerk. Because Zerk is a dragon type, so Bella Noire isn't very effective against them. Alright, I'll just get this party back up for now. So that was that. So this is my first base. I just kind of cobbled everything together. The PAL expedition station is down there. It's like the only good place for it. Without doing some setup where it's like on top of one of these pillars or something. You could probably do that. Whoops. And then I have some stuff down there that just increases like work speed and stuff. But for the most part, nothing too crazy here. Like this guy's my ice guy. Got a fire guy. Got the bitch plant and shit. And this dude just keeps the electricity. Here he's got Demon's Hand and whatever. I caught him with that. That was like a natural passive. And then this is like my retard base. I just threw shit over here. Oh, there's a meteor. So I don't really have a lot of workers here. I just have this guy with his electricity. This guy's there to keep the electricity from overheating. I used to have a farm here. I don't have one anymore. I don't really need it because my farm at the other bases keep everything in check. I just feed everyone salad. You know, this is where it's at. I was doing the berries, but now I do the salad. Because look at that. They get 11 sanity back and it improves work speed. And it's really easy to grow. So they have some straw beds still. They have these good beds. I don't even have enough workers here. I only have 6 people here. Just a couple retards, you know. Every now and then, I got the fuck pen over here. So every now and then if I want some pals to fuck, I just put them in there. I forget who I was breeding last time. Oh yeah, these ones. Look at that. Legend. 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 A lot of them got legend. But this base is mostly just there for this, the oil extraction. And mass slaughter. Because I had some Anubises here, and I would breed them. And then I would just feed their children into this. And they would give me large pal souls. That helps you upgrade your pals. So, you know, you just have the Anubi fucking. You put their fresh offspring into here. And it grinds them up. And it gives you large pal souls. And it's really fast. I got like 1,000 or so large pal souls in a couple minutes. I mean, the main thing was just getting enough cake. I'm gonna use my Frost Stallion party. This is like my farming party. When I go to the World Tree, I use these guys, Frost Stallion. You know, can't go wrong. Good for mass slaughter. This guy gives you more drops from electric pals. This guy gives you more drops from dragon pals. So when you find Berserks in the World Tree, these guys will fuck them up. Let's see, some more electric pal drops and ground pal drops. So where I would farm in the World Tree was, where is it? M. I would just go here. And there's these ground electric snails and electric dragon guys. Just fuck them up. And get some, try to get some holy water. We'll go see what's over here. Yeah. I mean, none of this is that good anymore. All my player stats are maxed out, so... And there's my last base. This is like kind of the place I was setting up towards the end. So I got, you know, nice beds here. Got a farm going. Got some mining going. And everyone here is a cute girl. That's the most important thing. You know, cute girls. Just slaving away. They got like hot springs up here. I haven't finished decorating, but I was just kind of out of ideas. I could get like some carpets and stuff, but then I got like a pen where I've captured all the cute girls and I've put them here for my viewing pleasure. Yeah, man, that's the Pal World experience right there. I I just kind of put windows in random places. Like it needs work, but it's serviceable. I got Zoe here ready to craft shit. And everyone here has like maxed out passives. You know, they got stuff like Heart of the Immovable King, Artisan. Some of them don't have everything, but most of them do. Remarkable Craftsmanship. Insomnia, so they don't sleep. They just work all day. Yeah, keep working. Look at her go. But you know they craft pretty fast when you get up there. Like let's see. Let's see how these ones do. This is like an endgame ingot, and you know they ain't playing around. So that might look slow, but for the endgame stuff, that's pretty quick. You know, you go fuck off and do something, then you come back and you'll have like 5,700. Yeah, from here I can make pretty much anything. Still just going wild on the salads. Just lettuce and tomatoes, that's all you need. Yeah, that's just my Power World bases. Alright. Since we couldn't play Maplestory, that's what you get. You get the Power World room tour. Still not as good as I wanted, but there isn't really anything else for me to do game-wise. I could beat the hard mode raid bosses, or I could beat the hard mode final boss, which isn't treated as a raid boss. I thought it was, and I was like, okay, whatever. But then I died, and there was no option to continue. When you die at the raid bosses, you can keep going. You just respawn in the fight. But with the final boss, you're one and done. So it's quite a bit harder. And I just didn't feel like putting up with it. I guess you do get a pretty good skill fruit out of it, but my real complaint, I guess, is that there isn't really like a medium point. Like when you beat the main game, you can do that with whoever you want. You can play with whoever you want, whatever characters you like. My endgame team was this guy, Jet Dragon, Frost Stallion, Astagon, and Pen King. Because I liked them. And so I was like, okay. And I got through the game with that, and then I got to the first tower boss, hard mode, and just got wiped. Barely did any damage, just got destroyed. So I had to, I went on YouTube, I was like, alright, what are some good PAL teams? And I just copied some, and there's a recipe for success, and you follow the recipe and you succeed. But I do wish there was a little bit more flexibility with the end game stuff. I just like using who I like, and I like that with the base stuff you can do that. Because you have skill books that can increase whatever skill they have. So like she has mining and handiwork, and so they're maxed out. She has lumbering and handiwork and medicine. She has, freezing, fire, whatever. And you can max those out for anyone. Some of these don't have very high level skills, and I just maxed them out anyway because I could. With star fruits and the skill books you get, you can use anyone you want in your base. But when it comes to using a team for combat, you're kind of pigeonholed into certain strategies. So that's really my main complaint when you get to the end game and the team you like that carried you through just can't be used anymore. It's like, oh man. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I've been playing the shit out of this. Just I kind of reached a stopping point now though. But yeah, that's it. That's I guess that's all for my stream for today. I was gonna play Maplestory and I didn't because it doesn't work on OBS. Hell yeah, good job, Nexon. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for being with me again today. And if they get it working on OBS, I will stream it. Otherwise, I'll just play it off stream, and maybe I'll tell you about it. I don't know. But yeah, that's all. So I'll see you some other time. Bye.